Hey everyone, I still don't have an intro because I don't know what the fuck to say. But this is the story time that I told you guys I would be doing about the shit that happened to me this week. I had followed this person on Instagram. You guys might know her, local black child, yeah, because I saw her shit, like her clothes and stuff. I was like, oh, this is really nice. It's definitely the style that I would want to be on at some point, like just to have, like if I want to be in a lounge mood, a chill mood, like that's what I would wear. But I haven't gotten that far to getting none of that because I haven't gotten to that point where I'd be wanting to chill. And a lot of this stuff, not a lot of this stuff, but like the sets come with like long pants and I barely wear pants. But anyway, so I followed her because of that. And I was like, oh, she's doing her thing, good on her, blah, blah, blah. And then I had followed her private page, which is, I guess, her not so private diary. So I followed that page, and like I guess she was in a relationship when I had first followed her with this boy, and then somehow they had ended things, and like I don't know how long it was, like a month or something, she was like posting and crying and talking about it, like crying and crying and crying. And I was like, oh, poor thing, that sucks. And then this week, I had saw like her post because it comes on my feed, and I saw that she had been on Tinder or whatever, or I don't know, some dating site, and she would be like posting the conversation she would have. And the one she posted was a picture, and she had posted a picture of a conversation she was having with the boy, and they were flirting back and forth or whatever. And then she had mentioned how he had a whole girlfriend or whatever, and how she messaged the girlfriend and how she's waiting on a reply from his girlfriend to the information that she said or whatever. And then this other post was about this guy who messaged her, and he was like, can I just fuck? And she was saying how like disrespectful that was and everything, and how like niggas be thinking they can just do whatever, blah blah blah, which is very true. No one likes that. I've been in that situation. I don't like that. And then she posted underneath, she was like, she said something like, I should basically set him up to get robbed or whatever. Or she should, I think she said, send my brother to rob you, or send somebody out to rob you. And then in the next post, she had replied to what he said and was like, sure you can. And then she had like wrote in the like comment or whatever that she's basically gonna send him to like this fake address or whatever. And like everybody in the comments is encouraging like everything that she's saying. Like they're all like, oh yeah, blah blah, do it, set him up, he deserves it, blah 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 blah. And that's all fine and well. And then she had posted another post like literally right after that, coming for all the females that were like saying something about what she was saying, and how she was like, I can't believe that these females are really like taking up for these guys, or blah blah blah, like how do you guys not understand how mad I am because they're being disrespectful and they think that that's okay, blah blah blah. And so I had commented because it's like, yeah, like I definitely understand what you're saying, but I had commented because it's like, this girl is going through a lot, evidently. So she had just like went through this thing with this boy, and now she's on Tinder, but she's having like all this trouble. So like, I've been there, I've been on the Tinder, I've been disrespected, like I know what's up. So I figured I'd just give her some advice. And I can't even quote what I said verbatim, and I wish I could because it was pure knowledge. But I was basically like, yeah, I definitely understand. I'm not really sure what other girls are saying, but if that's how you feel, why don't you just express that to the person who's actually doing the disrespecting, instead of saying like, oh yeah, you can fuck, like just fuck or whatever, just to end up playing him along. Like that answer, that type of dialogue, all that's gonna do is enable that behavior. Like you doing that enables that behavior for that person to think that that's okay to do. Like if you never correct them, then they're never gonna say, oh, I didn't know. So I was basically saying like you should just say that to the person who's being disrespectful, instead of not saying it and then having all this frustration in just to like put out more negativity or to do wrong or harm to someone just because. Like two wrongs don't make a right. And I legit said, like, I understand. Like, I've been in a situation where guys have asked me for, like, shit And like, that's not something that you should do. That's not something that you should just go straight up and ask someone. That's not something that you should think that you're entitled to. But I will legit tell them that. I will tell them that because I don't want them to think that that's okay to do. So by you not doing that, then you're just, being more of the problem than solving it. Like, that's all I was trying to say. Like, instead of venting out your frustrations to like the rest of the world, which is fine, but if you never tell that person who's being disrespectful that they're being disrespectful, then your problem is never going to get solved, and they will continue to disrespect you. Like, it's simple. This is all I said to her. And then I stated, I'm not sure if that's what the other girls are stating, but maybe that is the reason why they have or they're saying some things, because you're not expressing that to that person. Because she clearly showed the screenshots where she never said anything to these guys about anything. She didn't confront the dude who had a supposed girlfriend. Like, she didn't confront him. She just literally just talked to the guys, and they think everything's okay just so that she can fuck some shit up. That's not solving your problem. You're only doing that to what? How is that going to solve anything? So that's what and I didn't say what I said out of some negative place. I said it because I've literally been in a situation where guys do shit that they think is okay and it's not. It's literally borderline harassment. So I said that so that she can maybe start speaking up for herself, because a lot of females don't speak up for themselves and they just take the shit. But ever since I started doing that, I've ran into less problems with guys because I shut that shit down right away. I don't feed into that. And so that's what I was telling her. And long and behold, she done blocked me. And the Instagram account is Unfriendly Black Child. That's what it is. Unfriendly Black Child. And she blocked me because of my comment. And I really don't know if it was that comment or another comment where this lady was like, yeah, whenever guys send me dick pics, I just add them on social and then send the pictures to their family members and their friends. And then I responded to her, because when I used to get dick pics, I used to just be like, oh, you want to send me dick pics? Okay. And then I post it to my social. But ever since then, I stopped that, because I do know now, at least in the state of Texas, sending dick pics is a misdemeanor. I don't know if it's a second class or first, but it's a misdemeanor. So you definitely can report that shit. You may feel like that's too much to do for a dick pic, but nah, that's for real harassment. So yes, you can report that. And so basically I have replied, well, instead of doing what you did, why don't you ever report that person? Because it is a misdemeanor in some states. So why don't you ever report it, instead of intentionally trying to cause harm to not just that person, but the people that they're associated with in their life. That has nothing to do with anything. You would cause pain to people you don't even know. Not talking about the person who sent the dick pics, but the people that they know. You would try to cause pain or some type of negativity in their life just to make you feel good or make you feel justified about somebody doing something that was not okay, instead of just telling that person that was not okay or reporting them to the cops. There are certain things that you can do in order to get your point across or to make someone know that something is not okay. But you taking stuff into your own hands and doing something just as negative or just as hurtful to justify how you've been hurt is not okay. And so that's what I basically said. And then I don't know if it was that comment or the one that I had literally replied to her about, but I got blocked. And I just think it's so funny, because it's dang, you can't even take just regular advice. You can't even have a conversation about something if you don't feel like someone is on your side. Not once did I say anything negative about her. Not once did I say anything negative about the situation. I literally just said, well, why not try? Why not try this other way? What is so wrong about even opening your mind to think that there is a different way to handle things? And it's crazy, because it's dang, everybody else in the comments was really hyping her up, really agreeing with her. And it just sucks that even if someone doesn't agree with you, you feel that you have to block them. I don't care about being blocked. It's the fact that you felt that what I was saying hurt you so much that you didn't feel even considering what I was saying might be legit. Like, and it just makes me sad for her. Like, I don't know. It just makes me feel sad. And, like, I just hope she gets better. Like, I hope she finds what she's looking for, or maybe not find anything and just focus on herself. Like, whatever. But that's really unfortunate that she would rather surround herself with people who would enable, I don't know, negative behavior. But it's her life. She would rather surround herself with people who would enable, I don't know, negative behavior. But it's her life. She can block whoever she wants. She can do whoever she wants. She can interact with whoever she wants. But it's just so frustrating, like, trying to, like, be nice. Like, it's frustrating trying to do good. Like, it's frustrating trying to provide, like, insightful information to people who obviously need help or need something because whatever they're doing is not working. Like, it's hard trying to be, like, a good person. And, like, not a lot of you probably know this about me, but, like, I've decided, like, I really want to help humanity. Like, I really want to, like, help us as a people, as a species. And, like, a lot of things that in our society that are, like, normal to do, and, like, all these gender normal things is, like, really toxic to, like, us as a people. And sometimes I be, like, commenting on certain stuff that pops up on social media, and it's just like, dang, like, we don't have to be like that, we don't have to feel so hard. We don't have to think, oh, yes, because this person wears this, or because this person has this, they must be, like, all that, or because this person wears this, they're trash. Like, then we don't have to, like, have those same. So I think that's really why I did this story time, because, like, yeah, like, that person doesn't matter in my life, but it's just, like, so irritating when I try to do the right thing, and, like, people just be, like, haters, I guess. But, yeah, that shit was wild. I was fucking dead. But, shit, I'm okay. But, yeah, that was what happened this week. And, yeah. Now I'm probably gonna smoke because I did make 2 videos and I'm kind of tired and I want to eat, and unfortunately I always smoke before I eat, so I will be doing that now. But it was nice to do this for you guys since I never do, and I'm glad that I'm being comfortable with myself enough to do this. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.